How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another tomato review. Right now it is a bit rainy out, but we're kneeling down beside the wonderful Druzba heirloom tomato plant. It's got a ripe fruit on it, it's ready to harvest, so we're gonna get to that and see how it tastes. But before we do anything, let's take a look back and see how we got to this point. Next up is the Druzba tomato. This is just supposed to be a problem-free heirloom tomato. It's supposed to be extremely productive and just be very, very good and reliable in the garden. So I definitely wanted to include it for those reasons, and of course it's supposed to have some great flavors as well. So the next tomato is the Druzba tomato. Druzba is the smallest plant in the garden this year. Decent fruit set. Plant seems to be healthy. We'll see how she does. Druzba is a little slower than I was expecting, but it's starting to put out a lot of fruit now. I think the plant I had just may have been a little stunted to start the year. It's one of the shorter plants, but it's putting out a lot of fruit. By 31st, and Druzba is starting to blush. Well, here we are with the Druzba tomato, and I will say, I don't know if maybe my plant was a bit stunted, but it's been the smallest tomato plant in the garden this year. Hasn't really put out too many tomatoes. It's starting to put out a bit more now, but it's definitely been one of my slower plants. I'm not sure if that's something I did wrong, or maybe it was just a bad plant from the get-go. I don't like to necessarily talk poorly about these varieties because I know Druzba is highly regarded as being a very reliable heirloom tomato and super productive. So it could just be a mistake I made, or maybe just my specific growing region doesn't do too well here. But nonetheless, the plant seems to have been doing a little bit better in the last couple weeks, and we got some ripe fruit, and I'm excited to see how the taste is. So let's give it a go right now. Delicious. A delicious tomato. That's all I have to say. Wow. Not overly sweet, not overly acidic, very well balanced, beautiful texture, and a beautiful tomato. Definitely one I think you should try growing, especially if it's going to be very productive and a healthy plant like it should be. Not sure what happened this year with mine, but it's still, you know, putting out quite a few tomatoes, and it seems to be doing a bit better now. But nonetheless, a great tomato and one I think you should try out. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.